Hey, welcome to this video. This is the real Robin Williams. I teach internet marketers and network marketers how to build a business online, and in this video I'm going to be going over a Facebook online marketing course. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right into it so that you can get the feels. Hopefully I can work my software. Boom. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit. I'm going to be going over some detailed information that'll be beneficial for you when building your business online, right? Also, I'm going to be giving you information. You can write notes, or you can look in the description of this video to get the notes. But if you, a person that likes to write notes, definitely write notes. It's going to be pretty thorough on what you need to do, but not a step-by-step over-the-shoulder training. Will be here till next year if I were to do that. So if at any time you feel like you need step-by-step training, more assistance on getting your Facebook set up, definitely click on a link in the description and you can get access to what I use to help me build my business online. So basically, here what you see is my Facebook page, but before I get into the details of my Facebook page, I want to get in one of the number one things that you should be thinking about with your Facebook page. All right, so first of all, you want to decide whether or not you should even be marketing on Facebook. Decide whether or not Facebook is for you. Now, a lot of people might say Facebook isn't for me because I don't like using Facebook. That's not what I'm talking about. If you should consider that. But if it's not an option, you need to build your business on Facebook, then you need to do it. But some people really should not be building their business using these free Facebook organic marketing strategies and things like that on Facebook, because it just isn't beneficial for what they're like selling. So I'm in internet marketing, like I stated before. I'm surrounded by affiliates, network marketers, internet marketers, all of that, right? And coaches, things like that. That is perfect for Facebook marketing. Some of the things that I've seen that I would not necessarily start with free Facebook organic marketing is something like someone selling seasonings on Facebook. Now, I'm not saying it can't work, right? But I believe that you're going to have to bust your behind in order to do that. So that's the first step you need to look at, is whether or not you should even be considering free Facebook organic marketing. Something like seasonings, I feel like personally, if you want to take your step to the next level, you want to go to not step by step, but door by door, outside to different stores to put your seasonings in the stores, right? In the food markets and things like that. So really sit down and think about what it is, because a lot of people will hear about Facebook and know Facebook is awesome. You can make a ton of money on Facebook, but is it beneficial for you to do it? It could be a lot harder if you try to do something like seasonings on Facebook. I'm pretty sure it can be done, but that's just my take on it. So that's the number one thing. The number two thing that you want to do, I got my notes over here too, actually. All right, cool. I'm on track. So you want to, once you get to Facebook, right? Let me go back to Facebook. Once you decide, okay, I'm in coaching, or I'm in, I want to find clients for email marketing, or whatever you want to do. Once you find that you can benefit from Facebook and you're ready to get started, you really need to figure out where your target market is. Even if you decide, hey, I sell seasonings, but I still want to use Facebook, right? Even if you decide that, you want to figure out where your folks are hanging out at. This is really important because you want to make sure everything aligns in your business. Your market is going to match your message, is going to match your product and what you have to sell, and so on. So you can simply do that by going to groups, right? So groups are, they have been popping. They are even scaling up more on Facebook groups. There I am. All right. So if I could go to, let's see here. Email marketing. Now I should be in a couple of groups myself, right? But let's see, we want to go click on groups. We want to see where people are hanging out at. They might have some suggestions for you based on what you've already joined. What if I could do, well, basically we'll just go down here. So sorry, I messed up my search. So what I do, email marketing. group. No, just email marketing. Just email marketing. Now we're in groups. It's going to search. And so here you see groups that I'm already in, but if I wasn't in it, I can look and see, is this email marketing rainmakers group something that I want to join? So you want to go in there. If you find that you chose a not so common market for Facebook and you're not finding different groups that you can be a part of and join and connect with people, then you might want to reconsider either your niche or the platform that you are marketing on. Okay. But I know home business, network marketing, email marketing, there are a ton of groups. You also want to be careful on the quality of the groups that you join, because that is typically going to help guide you in getting a sound customer or client or things like that. If you join these real free public groups, you may be finding yourself struggling to find a paying client because the quality of the people are not in the group, right? So something that you can do is up to you, it's your business, is join different programs under the niche that you're in. It may be a paid service, maybe a low ticket to high ticket, who knows? But something that you can benefit, something that you'll enjoy, that's in your niche. And once you join that, it will give you access to their paid community. And then once you get access to that, it's like free leads all over the place that are of quality, right? So you want to figure out where those folks are. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is obviously join those groups. So once you join those groups, you get you get approved and things like that. Before you even really start connecting with folks, you want to do something that's really important. I see a lot of people either skip it or do it wrong, and it is literally sabotaging your business, right? The next thing you want to do is, let me go back to, how do I get to my profile page? There we go. All right, so you want to kind of optimize your Facebook page. You want people to know what it is that you do when they come to your page, okay? You want them to know whether you're in email marketing, network marketing, whether you're a manifestation coach, lifestyle coach, whatever it is that you do. You want to make sure that they know exactly what that is. They're not confused. You also want to look decent, right? As far as your Facebook page, meaning you want to have a decent cover. Maybe instructing. I like to use a CTA, a call to action, on my cover, so that they can join my free Facebook group, or it could be your website. I also like to make sure I have a profile picture with me smiling in it. Sorry about that. With me smiling in it. You want to optimize it. You also have the bio here. You can see my bio here, where I'm saying, hey, use my 3K per month affiliate formula. So that's kind of like intriguing for some affiliates that may come across my page. You also have links to certain products or giveaways on your page. I like to take it a step above what most people are doing. They're just putting like a bit.ly link or something like that. I like to kind of spell out what it is that they're going to get once they click on that link, right? So a free affiliate training Facebook group, boom. They have a low ticket affiliate beast, right? So they're like, whoa, low ticket affiliate beast. I like to take it a step further right there. So once you have your capture page and your landing page and all that stuff put in place, you can fill that information there. Another good thing I like to do to optimize my page is to create a pinned post, and that could be around really anything, whether you want to connect, tell your story, make a pitch. Mine is more of a pitch right now, but it could be anything that you want. And I like this because once you start going into the next step I'm going to cover, people are going to literally come to your page. They're going to be nosy, right? And they're going to see a few things, right? The stuff that I just went over, the cover page, the picture, your bio, your links. They're going to see all of this, and they're also going to get an option to see your pinned post, which is another way to maximize and pique interest, right? So I like to do that so that I can get leads more effortlessly, right? So you'll have some people that'll reach out to you on the first, encounter of meeting you when they see this. Not everybody will, you still have to build that relationship and things like that, but I like to have that there. Other than that, you want to make sure that your post and everything is congruent. So you see some of my, well, that's not private, that is public, but you might see some of my private posts here from family and friends, but publicly, let's see, so like this is something publicly that I have on my Facebook page, just talking about people who don't go after their dreams. My next post is, that's friends and family. My next post is about traveling the world, like wanting to, step into what we were truly meant to do. And that resonates with business people, whether they're in travel or not, right? And the next one is just inspirational. So you want to make sure you maximize everything possibly on Facebook. There are other features, reels, stories, things like that you can maximize in your Facebook, on your Facebook page, as well as lives. Lives are really good. I tend not to do lives at the current moment because my internet is beyond crappy, right? So, but if you have good internet, you can go and shoot a live without a lot of issues. You go ahead and do that and show up and give value, right? That's a big piece in Facebook. A lot of people step into Facebook and they want to sell. Aside from my little pitch right here, you don't see a whole bunch of selling on my page, but it is okay to pitch. It is okay to make an offer. It is okay to do a product review. It is okay to do all of that, but you want to make sure that you kind of mix everything up, give some value, do some funnies if that's your personality, whatever it may be. That's all I really have. Let me check my notes. Oh, let's see. Talked about the ideal client. Oh, that is not all I have. Okay, how far behind am I? Boom, boom, boom. I'm almost there. Stick with me. This is really important. Can't believe I almost ended the video without this. So you got this beautiful Facebook page. You're on it popping, right? You in the Facebook groups. You want to, if you're doing this, right? And if Facebook is your primary thing that you're using to get traffic, to get leads, to get sales, you want to maximize your potential. So when you do all of this, you want 5 people to see it, or do you want 100 people to see it, right? Or do you want 500 or 1,000 people to see it? You want to make sure that you maximize this to the best of your ability. So when you join those groups, you want to join those quality groups every single day. You want to connect with new people within your niche, your potential ideal clients, every single day. Right now, I'm averaging about 50 a day, of people that I am reaching out to. Doesn't mean everybody will reach back out to you. But you also want to do this stuff safely, because Facebook will give you the smack down. Okay, so if you're brand new to Facebook, you never marketed on Facebook before, you don't want to just go to 50 people, right? You have to warm up your Facebook account so that Facebook doesn't give you the smackdown for friend requesting and connecting with people you don't know, because they don't like that on Facebook, right? So you want to do this safely, but you want to connect with people. And once you start warming up your account, you can get to 50 people. You might get to more, you might get to a little bit less. If you ever get a message from Facebook saying stop that, you're not following community standards, then you want to chill. The next day you can go back, do it all over again. But you definitely want to connect with people. You want to build that rapport, build that relationship, and then you want to offer them what it is that you have. Because if you've done everything right up until this point, they could be a potential prospect that you could actually offer your product or service or whatever it is that you're doing on Facebook, right? So that's all I have for this video. If you want to get more training, if you want to get step-by-step training, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, definitely check out the description in my video and get access to my email list, get on my email list, and then check out to see what it is that I have to see if it's something that you would be interested in doing. It's helped change my business tremendously, and that's all I have for you right now, for real. Hoping, looking forward to, and I know I will drop some cool value for you over the next year at least, right, on this channel. And so definitely keep subscribe, right? I'm getting back into YouTube, so I'm trying to be like, what else I need to do? Subscribe, right? Like my video, shoot me a comment, whatever it is that you want to do. I should have my Facebook link in here as well if you want to connect with me on there. And I'll see you on the top. Peace.